Hey everyone, welcome back to more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm DisturbingPuppet. So we now have a greater demon kind of hanging out on board, which is probably problematic, I would think. We are currently doing some research on how to make him do what we want, so that's 10 days away. I'm hoping that once we do that, we can then use him to sort of track down the rest of the Reapers, and we can take the other couple out. I'd like to be able to take out all the Reapers, if it's possible, before fighting a final boss or whatever. We have fought this guy before, and then he kind of attacked our ship, and we took him prisoner. We do have a little bit of a problem in that my servitors are currently working on getting an Exterminatus up. We've got 7 servitors available, but we have a little bit of a problem over here in that last event, my void shields got knocked out. So I currently don't have any void shields to kind of save us from damage or protect us from the warp if we go through warp storms. So that's a priority. As soon as that other research or other construction is done on the Exterminatus, which I probably shouldn't have even done in the first place, I could have just sat on it. We could have done this faster. Then we'll just jump on the void shields right away and hopefully get that up before it causes a problem. All right, as far as injuries go, we're doing pretty good. Kern is retraining. He's not actually hurt, so that's why he's out. Everyone else will be back pretty quickly. We've got plenty of other people we can use for missions, though. We have taken care of the missions that we could get to, so right now I'm just kind of moving towards a central area for when the next ones pop in. There is one still up here, but I can't get to it in time. So we're just going to travel to kind of a central position, and we'll see what happens. I don't want to fight any cruisers while my shields are down, so let's just get going. We'll pause it, even in transit, if anything comes up. So we'll deal with that. Like the Exterminatus finishes and that kind of stuff. It should give me opportunity to switch to something else. Yeah, that cruiser was coming after me. Well, something's going on. Breakthrough.
Commander, I have had a breakthrough with my research. I won't bore you with the details. The bottom line is that I'm ready to focus my mind on the next priority.
Well, that's interesting timing on this. Probably going to get a cutscene here because it's dominating the greater demon that we have on board the ship. Again, does not seem like a good idea. Again, does not seem like something from the old 40k. It's kind of a more modern, cartoony version of 40k. At least in my old jaded eyes. Of course, I remember people who were even into like Rogue Trader seeing stuff in 2nd edition were like, "What is this?"
Inquisitor. Inquisitor. Inquisitor!
I saw it, Ektar. I saw it all.
I thought you lost in the monster's mind.
Almost, perhaps. But I've seen... I've seen how the bloom yet remains so strong.
Analysis.
A weakening Inquisitor. A hopeless cause. It seems your crusade ends here.
Inquisitor?
Its power is drawn from a wellspring within the Imperium. A network of roots reaching directly from the Garden of Nurgle. Sever these roots, and the seeds will wither. The bloom will dwindle and perish.
That is deep within far beyond the Edict's reach.
The Dominus speaks truth. To locate the Garden of Nurgle within the warp would be impossible, even for the Grey Knights.
I have no more insight to offer. We cannot track the remaining Reapers, nor can we walk into hell itself armed with only faith and fury. Even if we could, no weapon we possess could hope to cut them so close to the source of their power. I see no hope in this.
There is none left for you, Carver. Not even that disgusting Grand Master could help you now.
What did it say?
Contradiction. Caldor Drago travels the warp freely.
Ah, throne!
Additional, he bears the Titan sword.
No purer blade has ever existed.
Uncertain. However, no armament exists on Titan which surpasses it.
We must try to reach him.
Your Supreme Grand Master has been cursed to wander the Sea of Souls. Our meeting on the Craft World was blind luck. We cannot simply shout into the void and pray he answers.
Contra-assumption. Conditions on the Aldari craft world were novel, but distinct. The birthing of the Reapers echoed through a breach in the warp. Drago indicated being drawn to the phenomenon.
To recreate such a disruption would require a force of extreme...
The Prime Seeds.
What? We only hold 3 of those cursed things.
Yes, but each one contains a massive concentration of bloom essence. If I were to destroy them simultaneously, all that vile power would explode in a massive It might draw Drago's attention once again.
Insufficient. The craft world existed within unstable real space. A breach in the warp would still be necessary.
Yes, but if we were able to find a place where the veil between worlds was similarly thick...
Conclusion. The conditions that drew the Supreme Grand Master on the craft world could be recreated.
I suspect the warp storms that ravage this sector might offer a potential candidate.
An astute recommendation, Ektar. I am impressed. Ugh. Commander, we should set course for the nearest warp storm and scan for the necessary conditions.
Nope. Not gonna do that. At least not till we have our shields back up. Alright, Cadex dominated, his secrets are revealed. That's unfortunate, so it seems like we can't track down the rest of the Reapers. Maybe something will change, but at least according to what she said. I have wrenched a vision of the plague's true source from the demon prince's mind. The bloom roots lie in the Garden of Blight, home to the plague god himself. We are now reliant on Lord Drago, for he already stalks the realm of chaos, and his Titan sword is an icon of purity to sever the roots. Our task now is to find a site to annihilate the Prime Seeds, irradiating the warp with a beacon of holy light. It is a message sure to be heard through the Immaterium by Lord Drago and demonkind alike. Can't talk, apparently. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, I've got to get our shields back up before I would do that. So we'll see how it goes. So it is kind of highlighting the warp storms that are out there, and there are quite a few. But I'm just going to keep trucking along. Got conversations with her anyway. I don't think there's anything I can research. Yeah, everything's blocked off. That's too bad. Yeah, I wanted to fight all of the Reapers because they all had kind of interesting things about them. They were all kind of unique. So I was hoping we could fight all of them in one go. But it seems like it's set so that after you take out 3, because that cutscene specifically mentions 3, so you're kind of limited to the 3, and that's it.
I welcome this distraction. Cadex has been... trying.
You had a vision of the Garden of Nurgle.
I saw the nightmare of the Morbus. The spread of Nurgle's garden throughout the entire Materium.
Yes, it is a domain of vile terror where the plague god himself concocts countless phages to pollute the Immaterium, or the Imperium. It is here that the bloom takes root, feeding from a soil of the dead. Millions of husks of flesh and bone, all chaff for his grand experiment. So we saw that part. A lesser mind would have lost themselves in despair, but the Ordo Malleus has trained me well. I don't know, you look like you're pretty rough.
What concerns you?
We thought you lost within the demon's mind.
No. It was a journey I despised, but one I had to take.
Creature that old, his mind is a maze with every branch a way to trap you within, but I know its routes. Only because you have trod those paths before, Cartha, back on Cistermonius. Assuming that's supposed to be Cadex. Cadex does not act very dominated.
He is caged, but don't expect him to act submissive.
Any wild animal will lash out when cornered, but he is my captive, I assure you. Do you now? Should I tell the Honorable Astartes what your pledges are worth? Inquisitor, you appear somewhat vexed.
Oh, yes, you are. By so many promises hidden deep within your mind, right here for me to see.
You remember now, don't you, the billions you failed when you brought Exterminatus down on that station. All to deal with little old me, and yet here I am back again, eh, Inquisitor? Where is your confidence now? Inquisitor!
A beast, snapping at the bars of his cell. Do not concern yourself.
Commander, I did say he would lash out from time to time. I've dealt with far worse than this. Oh no, my dear Inquisitor, the worst is yet to come.
As you like, Commander. We all serve the Emperor.
Yeah, I can't do any research, so that's fine.
You require a Vox exchange, Commander?
Do you believe we will be able to contact Drago successfully?
I estimate a chance of success no higher than 4.3%.
Despite the warp's utter disregard for logic, I've cogitated the probability that he will heal your summons. I must inform you that even with a purified relic on the ground, 4.3% chance, but I know Lord Drago, and I have witnessed him defy algorithmic sanctioned probability scores on 12 separate occasions. In any case, every alternative strategy I have processed scores less than 1%, so it remains our best option.
Discarding redundant communication cache.
And this looks like we've already discussed this.
Very well.
Alright.
Initiating power saving cycle.
Talk to Ektar.
Do you have the heart of a purifier, Commander? We shall soon see.
Do you believe Lord Drago will heed our call?
I have prayed on the matter, and do not think our Lord will leave us wanting.
There is no guarantee. The Supreme Grand Master is not at our beck and call, yet there is reason I suggested reaching out to him.
Very well.
Do you believe the Titan Sword can destroy the bloom?
There is no purer blade in the galaxy.
There is no better shear to sever its roots. Legends say the Emperor forged the blade before even the Great Heresy. When the Sigillite first gathered the founders of our chapter, he brought the sword as a gift from the Emperor himself to the first Supreme Grand Master. There is no purer blade in the galaxy.
Very well. Let us ready ourselves for the trials to come.
Alright, well, we're going to have a little bit of time. So let's continue on. As soon as this is done, we'll start working on the repairs. So I'm assuming we'll have missions pop up. So Exterminatus is done. Commander, the priming rites are complete, and the Edict has been armed with atmospheric incineration torpedoes. If all other options fail, we stand ready to destroy a planet that cannot be redeemed. Do we have enough servitors? So we will get our shields back online. Will take 3 days. So I'm just kind of traveling and waiting for regular stuff to pop up. If we end up going into a warp storm anyway, we will, but we'll deal with whatever pops up first. Okay, so we're kind of in the center here now. This is just here because I don't have any research going because there's nothing left to research. There are a couple cruisers running around.
Am I to understand that you are harboring a demon prince on board the Edict? That is an extraordinary measure, even by the standards of this unorthodox campaign. Yes, there are exigent circumstances. I shall trust in your will, but know that you will be judged for any ill consequences.
So Ektar will ward the area or will post a regular guard. I think Ektar is a good choice for that. I think that might mean that we gain less XP. I'm not sure.
The foul beast will not blink without my knowing.
Oh no, it's just going to cost us additional seeds to upgrade stuff. That's fine. We can kind of live with that. Okay, completed repairs to the void shields. Relief to know the edict is protected again. Alright, so we're set. And I have one whole servitor. The only thing left I can do is either repair or exterminatus, which we're not doing. So we're just going to kind of hang out and wait for missions to pop up. I could go ahead and run into a warp storm. This is only a couple jumps away. So I could head up that way, but I'd like to kind of deal with some missions first. We have some people we can gain XP on still, I think. 9 is the max. So we have how many people? 1. Actually, only 4 people are not max level. That's kind of interesting, and one of them is being trained at the moment. Alright, actually we're higher up than I thought. It'd be nice to get some better gear, but I'm actually all out of requisition points to buy stuff anyway. Do we go ahead and head into a warp storm, or do we just wait for missions? I think we'll wait for missions because some of them might require traveling through the warp anyway, although that might mess up getting the mission done. And it should be quite soon that missions will pop up. Should be. Okay, 3 new missions. Took a few days longer than I expected. Alright, down here, that's going to go to max, so we probably should hit that one. That one's going to go up pretty high. That one's also going max. Do I have... Yeah, I can only get to one of these 2 that's going to max out. I don't think there's any way I can get to both. It's just too many jumps. I could probably hit both of these. But I don't think I could hit both of these because of the number of jumps. So that might cause a gate to pop up. If I go here... I don't think there's any way I make it back to that other one to stop it from maxing out. If I go here first, that's going to burn a lot of time, even just doing that. Yeah, even from here, I'm not sure I can make it to both of these. Here, I can probably hit these 2, so I think that's what I'll do. I should take a look and see what the missions are. So it's just bloom spawn. This one is seed carriers. And this one is seed carriers. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to get up there. It might trigger some other kind of mission, so I might want to like hit these 2 and then immediately get to a warp storm before that triggers a gate mission or something, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, we'll head on down here. I might be making things harder for us and have to do another gate mission. That was kind of a pain before, but let's get to it. I don't know if going into the warp storm will lead us to a mission to finish things up right away. Like, Storminatus torpedo is armed. We can deploy it to wipe the bloom from this planet. Yeah, no thanks. We're fine. We'll just do the mission. Okay, so danger level is severe. So this would actually be a good one to take Kalmar on, because he can kind of help manage the warp surge and stuff. It is being reduced by the prognosticar, so it's 20%. Corruption level 4. So damage bonuses, armor bonuses, Hellbrutes, Noxious Blightbringer. Oh, that's the Bellringer guy. Okay. Yep, so we'll save it here. We'll go ahead and jump on down to the mission. This doesn't matter too much which one of these old ones. Alright, ideally we could take some of the people that need XP, of course. Yeah, this is just a pain to switch everybody's gear around. We're not going to do that. No thanks. Okay, so who's left that we can promote still? Kern's busy. So we've got Dvorn, Rugen, and Storm. Yeah, so we could take them. So that's a Purifier, a Purgator, and an Interceptor, and then we could take a Justicar to kind of round it out. All the Justicars are the same level, so it doesn't matter too much if we want to swap somebody. It'd be nice to have some healing, though, as well. Of course, it'd be nice to get some seeds as well, which we can maybe do. Yeah, I like having a Justicar a lot, but I also like having a healer with us. I think... So what I'm going to do... I'm going to take Kalmar to help keep the Warp Surge under control. Although I do have the... Because I have the stratagem to keep the Warp Surge down for like 3 turns. Why is this not highlighted? Oh, why it's not lit up there? We should have... I think we have Prognosticar coverage here, don't we? Okay, now I'm not sure, because it's... I think here it would be dark. Alright, I'm kind of confused by that. But so we'll take 2 people that we can level up. So we'll go with no healing, which might not be the best idea. Malchus is fine. I think we gave him a better gun, didn't we? Yeah, so he's got pretty decent crit chance and stuff there, decent damage. He can parry a couple times with his sword. So that's all fine. Right, so we have Devorn in. So that leaves Rugen and Storm. Rugen has an okay gun. It's going to take a while for it to switch through here. We've got Astral Aim. We've got Support Fire for 1 use. If I want to stay at range, we'll could go with Rugen. Take a look at XP. So Rugen is, I mean, the same level. Storm's actually lower. Storm. We'll take Storm. He does have a crappy gun, but he's pretty much not going to be using it much. We're going to be tossing some grenades, and we're going to be hitting people with a hammer, teleport striking, that kind of stuff. Does ignore parry. He's got extra crit chance. So 50% chance on a teleport to get an action back, 50% chance on a crit to get an action back. That's just generally nice. It's too bad I can't get that higher. I mean, I could if I took out the Domina Labor Demonica. So the Destroyer, on a, if I Force Strike, and I think crit doesn't really matter. I'm looking at Force Strike ability. Okay, right, it's the bonus stun, so +3 stun on a Force Strike. So we could potentially get stuns off with him, and then executions. So we could definitely do this. I could go ahead and swap out Kalmar for Rugen. I could take an Apothecary rather than just a car, but I like having the extra actions when I need it. It's really, really helpful. Yeah, I think we'll stick with this. We've got General Mass Destruction with a bunch of grenades. I don't have an Extractor Drone, though, do I? I mean, I could get one. We just have to take out something else. I could lower his crit chance. I could lower Kalmar's health, and we could do that. So we could take out the Pauldron, go down to 23 health, and give him an Extractor Drone temporarily. It's not the worst idea in the world. I do still need to get seeds. And he'll probably be okay. Right? Yeah, we'll do that, I guess. I think he'll be fine with the 23 health. We're not going to put him in too much danger. Malchus has a truck ton of health. I think that was the new armor I gave him. So yeah, I think we're okay. We'll go ahead and go with this. Not a lot of healing. I do have some healing up here. It's more about killing the enemy ASAP when they show up. So the plan will be do this mission, fly over to the closer place. Well, I can check the furthest one. That's going to go to 5, but I don't think there's any way I'm going to make it there in time. Probably we'll go to the other one, do that. Then we'll head into a warp storm. Unless I immediately get thrown into a gate mission that I have to do. And we'll progress from there. I'm assuming that will then give me somewhere else I need to go to do a special mission with Drago. Which might be the final mission, I don't know. Like, once he's summoned, it might identify, like, hey, here's the last place to go, and as soon as you go there, it'll trigger, or it might immediately throw you into it. But we might get a few people banged up here, because no healing. Well, not much. Just the one stratagem. I've been trying to avoid any spoilers about the end of this, but I have an idea of what, like, who we're going to end up fighting in the final mission. I have a good idea. I don't want to say anything in case other people are trying not to be spoiled. But I don't know 100% that I'm correct. It may not be the final mission. It might be second to
The
last or something.
prognosticars foretell this cesspit will become a foothold for the Morbus if left unchecked.
Every last bloom spawn will need to be hunted and destroyed to hold this foul rot at bay.
Okay, we're loading in a bit funky. Taking a little while. Alright, 2 bloom spawn. That's kind of a straight shot back there, and then that one is off over this way. That might be closer. This door. Yeah, I think that might be the way to go first. Well, they're both probably about the same distance apart. Honestly, that one might be closer. If I can bust through this. Is that a door? Is that a window? I can't tell. There's a door there. That's open. Yeah, I think that one's actually closer. So let's do that. Alright, start
My blade is ever ready.
from the back. So we are going up, I think, what, 15?
Your orders?
15 or 20%? Every turn on the warp surge. It's being very slow to respond when I do stuff. Hopefully it'll kind of sort itself out here in a moment. Okay, no indication of any patrols or anything. That's good.
I am with you. Chaos stirs within the shadows.
Do have a patrol ahead. Devore needs to be up close too. We did get some upgrades to this ability. So it's now a blast area 3, range 10, 65% chance to get rid of mutations, guaranteed to light stuff on fire, and things that are lit on fire stay on fire forever until they die, which is kind of entertaining. Should be okay on the other side here, I hope. Okay, Malchus, you have a ton of health. Where were they? They're up there. Don't know that I want to go up, so let's stay down here for the moment. Okay, and then Kalmar.
Seeking the tainted.
Wow. Okay, they set themselves off, coming our way. Dreadnoughts are always a pain, but I do have crack grenade, so hopefully we can do with that. Okay, it's being, yeah, very stuttery here. Alright, well, we're all about to get hammered. I don't suppose anybody is in range of my extractor drone. No. Alright. Well.
The Emperor lights our path.
Storm, we're probably going to be doing some teleporting.
Praise the Emperor.
Dvorn. Should probably be able to get a grenade off from here. I'm not sure about here, though. Yeah, it's probably fine. I'm not sure about his ability, but I could probably get a grenade off from there.
Aye, sir.
Do that first to start, maybe.
At your service.
I can teleport Kalmar around. Malchus, I think we're going to give extra actions to Storm. I think that is the plan. Give the guy with the big hammer extra actions. My issue might be being next to the Dreadnought if I blow it up or something. Can I do anything useful? I get shots from here, I guess.
As ordered.
So we'll move up there.
Praise the Emperor.
So,
Standing ready.
Ready to serve.
first off, Dvorn, let's start with a grenade. Yeah, it is being really slow to respond here. Yeah, I mean, I can't hit anything more than those two, so we'll just blow that area up. Yeah, it's being very goofy here.
Foe destroyed, Commander.
Oh, we killed that guy. Apparently we knocked him into something that then exploded. Alright, I mean, I could live with that. I don't suppose. Yeah, I mean, I can toss a grenade at this guy, too, and soften him up. I could use my ability. So I can hit him, and I can hit him. Lighting him on fire probably isn't going to do that much. Lighting this guy on fire might. He's outside of range of my flamer, so that's kind of looking at other things I can do. I mean, I do have a shot, so I will probably just take that at the Dreadnought. Can't see this guy. I can do some damage, so alright. Gonna do 5, it looks like. 75% chance of a crit. If I Psybolt, increases upfront damage by 2. That's pretty decent, actually. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. That's like half his damage gone, especially for crit. Yeah, it's about half there.
Strike true.
A very good hit.
Kalmar.
So, Kalmar, we might want to drop the Warp Surge. I'd like to get some seed, too. That might require teleporting.
My blade is yours.
Storm's definitely going to have to teleport. I just teleport up and smack him a couple times, and then we go from there. Yeah, I mean, I can get right next to him here, so let's do that.
Gliding through the wood.
Okay, I did not get the action back. So just a regular hit. Yeah, I can kill him in like 2 hits. It might take 3 if I don't crit. What's my crit chance? 55% is not bad. If I 4-strike, we're just going with a bunch of stun. Yeah, we'll just do some regular smacks on him. Nope, got a crit. Let's go ahead and take out melee weapon, I guess. Yeah, he didn't like that very much. Yeah, 1 hit will do it. Alright.
Justice.
He's gonna blow up. I do have 2 actions. And I can make it over here and smack this guy. That probably will kill him.
What is your will?
Kalmar, I don't suppose we can get you out in a position where you can get the seed from this guy first? So accidentally like knock him off the map or something? Yeah, that should do. So free action doesn't cost me anything as long as I can see him.
This is coming with me.
Unleash me!
Alright. Let's go down and hit this guy. I think it's going to knock him off the map.
Onward, brothers!
Might only push him back one, though. Let's take out your ranged weapon. Okay, knocked him back one. If I can hit him back again, then he'll be toast, which, yeah, we can just follow him and do. Got a crit, got the action point back. Bye-bye.
Sanctified and purged!
Now, unfortunately, this guy's kind of in the way, as is the fire, for me to advance. So I'll have to see about who and where I can move up without having trouble. I don't think I can get through here. There's a door. Yeah, I've got to go through the door, I think. Let me just head on up and see what I can see, but I'm pretty sure we've got to go through the door.
There is corruption brooding here.
Dvorn, can we get you past the explosive area? Yeah. Let's do that.
As ordered.
Just buying myself some extra time here, moving up when I can. Malchus, also in power armor, so we should be fine here. I'm not sure about Kalmar and his Terminator armor, though. Just running by the Dreadnought as he dies. Yeah, we can make it up just outside the blast radius. That should be fine. Or I can go hang out over here. Just to make sure. And meaty chunks everywhere. Alright, so that was a very quick engagement. Yeah, I have to go through the fire.
I am here to serve.
There isn't another... Well, you can get over. Maybe because you're in powered armor? It looks like we're going to jump over the fence there.
On my way.
I don't know if my Terminators can do that. Get you in position on the floor, it should be safe. Malchus, we will do the same, hopefully.
I am with you.
I don't know how long the fire is going to go. We can kind of wait and see. I don't really want to waste more than one turn here, though. I might have to go over the weird route to get out of here. Oh, Dvorn's fine. He can run through fire. That's right.
Yes, sir.
He does not mind. Okay, Kalmar. So I'm going to avoid... I mean, I could just teleport. It feels like a cheesy thing to do, but I could. Cost me 2 willpower. I am maxed. Because I haven't used any. Alright, you know what? I'll do it. And then we'll go ahead and move through. And just go ahead and activate what's in the room here. I think I'll probably use the stratagem... Well... Whichever stratagems I use first are the ones that I can use multiple times. So I might want to use the others first, and then also knock down the Warp Surge. Let's just run on in, see what happens. Okay, that's what he shoots back
We
at
shall
enemies that shoot
claim
at him.
victory with blood.
Very nice concentration of enemies here. What do we have? Marine. I can't tell what that is. Oh, it's one of these plant things. The bloat drone is probably my main concern. Go ahead and collect some seed here while we're at it.
I have claimed this wretched bloom essence.
Alright, what I want to do is kill everybody, of course.
Praise the Emperor. I am here to serve. Your command.
Who do I give the extra actions to? There's a lot of them all bunched up,
Storm.
so Storm might be a good
Yes,
option.
Commander.
Devorn, they're also packed together.
Here.
Kalmar. Let's go ahead and give Storm. Make sure we're doing the right. That's Devorn. Give Storm here extra actions. Then I may not need it, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give everybody armor. So I can use that twice. And I'm going to give extra actions to... Actually, Kalmar's tempting too. Devorn or Kalmar? Be cheeky and give it to both. Kalmar does extra damage against demonic things, which the Bloomspawn do count as. Yeah, I'm gonna go Kalmar.
My blade is yours.
My blade is ever ready.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start with Devorn. Don't think I can hit anybody with flames. So if I keep 2 actions, I can't really get very far. I definitely can't flame anybody from there. So yeah, all I can really do is move up and toss a grenade in. That's really it. So we'll go there. Start off with a crack grenade. I could light a bunch of people on fire, but go for the back guys. We could take out 2 plants and hurt him. We could do that. I've got to be kind of around that corner to hit that other guy back there. Let's do this. Okay, I think I might have accidentally... Yeah, we sort of accidentally killed that guy that was there without really realizing it. Really badly hurt you, which is interesting. Okay, Kalmar. I can use this again. Apparently I can see him, so... the highlight there, but sure, whatever.
I pulled the seed from this rot.
Alright. I have a feeling this thing I'm standing
Taking
next to here
position.
is potentially explosive. We want a Vortex of Doom. Preferably I can hit the Nurgle tree in the back as well, but I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Yep, okay, we can get all 3, so let's do that. Just softening up targets. The idea being
Blessed
Storm
are
can
arms.
finish a bunch off. I still have 3 action points.
The Emperor lights our path.
Storm. Let's teleport right in the middle of them. Then I'm going to teleport strike. So, you can die, you can get hurt. Oh, it's not going to work, is it? I have to go hurt you, kill you. Then I can hurt this. No, I can't make it. That's disappointing. I can't hit this guy either. He's just slightly too far out. They're both just slightly too far. That's a little frustrating. I was hoping we could do a ton of damage with the teleport strike here. It's just not going to quite work out. Do I have anybody else that can go after this guy in the corner? Not really. So... do I do that, or do I just smack this guy once and then beat on the other guy to death? Because it's basically the same result. Like, one hit and you're dead. Yeah, I'm just gonna smack stuff.
You have been judged.
Go wail on you. I could get a stun on this guy.
We strive.
Hit him one more time. Well, we might. +1 stun. Okay, he's nice and stunned. We follow up with an execution. It's additional actions for everybody.
Mercy in death.
I've got 4 actions left. Come kill you. Yeah, I don't even need to teleport strike. I can just run around and kill stuff.
I am the Emperor's fury.
Apparently you are.
Moving swiftly.
And I kind of want to do this exact same stuff, just with the teleport strike.
Zyphos!
Just did not work out. So we've got 1 hit we can land on you as well, so let's do that.
No devil shall elude my gaze.
Okay, we've got additional actions.
Your orders?
I may not have even needed to give the extra actions to counter.
Unleash me!
What I may just do, once we're done, use the Empyrean Domination rather than the Stratagem and save the Stratagem for a bit. I do have 4 actions, and I can do good damage if I can hit this thing. Out of range, so I have to just move up. So I have 4.
Ready to serve.
We'll start a little further back. I can't really do anything with Dvorn. I'll just kind of move him up.
Moving now.
Standing ready.
Malchus can do a pretty good amount of damage. I just need to get him in range. I can see from there. So we'll just take a little bit of a pot shot. Take a regular shot, should be fine. Yeah, pretty much anything I do now is going to kill this thing. So yeah, it's kind of pointless to do some of what I just did, because we have more than enough actions to take this thing out. So I'm going to go ahead and I think do more with a shot. 1 shot will kill it. So that's everything dead. We got our actions back and everything.
Shall avoid its fate.
Right? We did kill everything. Oh, it's because the guys are teleporting in behind us. That's why it's not.
Standing ready.
Gotcha,
I am
gotcha,
here
gotcha.
to
Okay.
serve.
So what I will do. Well, Empyrean Domination. And don't think I can see anything from here. I could just move to a better spot, or I could drop a really bad Overwatch, but it's only going to really cover the stairs back here, I think. Yeah, I can kind of cover the stairs, but that's it. I can't see much of anything from here. It's not a great spot. How much ammo did I use? 1 shot. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm just going to come back, because those enemies are going to come in at us, so we'll just kind of get ready for that.
They come to their I smell your warded souls.
Oh, they're hiding, apparently. Can I do Vortex of Doom out here without seeing? Maybe I can see through the window? I'm not sure. I can hit them, and they're bunched up, so, I mean, why not?
Foe wounded!
Just take a look. Yeah, so I must be able to see through the window, at least partially.
My blade is yours.
Guy in the front. Alright, well. Storm. I'd have to teleport to get back. So let's just go collect some seeds.
Taking position!
And just head
I am with you.
I wonder if I can flame. I don't think I have the range from here anyway.
I am here to serve.
Malchus, we could get around and start smacking people without too much trouble. Actually, I might be able to just knock them off the map with the crushing charge. I wonder if that would work.
At once.
I think it'll only hit the front guy. Maybe not. I just want to see if this will knock him off the map. Nah, I just pushed him around. That's too bad. Okay, well, I mean, you're slightly closer.
Dvorn.
So maybe I can do something with Dvorn. Of course, I'm kind of in the way.
Moving swiftly.
Cover. I don't think I can safely toss a grenade here. I can't flame without hitting my own guys. I only hit the guy that's up close. With a grenade, it feels like a waste. Definitely hits my own guy. Cleansing Flame. I don't think affects me, but doesn't do very much.
My blade is ever ready.
Yes, Commander.
So I just
Praise
have
the Emperor.
Kalmar, and that's about it. 2 actions. It's explosive stuff right here, too. Five damage. My smite is 4 damage. My sword. By going with the sword, I think I can follow up with a shot and kill this guy.
Taste my
Or we
fury.
can just hit him. We'll just do that.
No.
Chop him in
His
half.
corpse will feed the maggots.
Yeah.
So just the one guy left. I can parry a couple attacks, but he might... I don't know if he can back off. There might be a space he could try to back off to and shoot, or he might just try to fight me close up, or he could shoot somebody else. I mean, I think it's okay. I don't think this will affect us. So we'll just do this just because. So we'll just light him on fire, see how he likes that. Parry! Do it again, I'll parry again. Okay, that worked out alright. And I could try to knock him off again.
Melkus.
Or we could just beat on him. Yeah, let's just beat on him.
Fall!
Ooh, we get crit here. What do we want to do? Let's take out your... No, let's go blinded, actually. If he survives it, I'd rather have a melee weapon, because he's stuck with Malchus, and Malchus can just parry it. But I can just chop him up here. He's got no head, but he's still alive. That's kind of disturbing. Go!
Enemy destroyed.
A little power from Malchus. Excellent. So we get everything back, and we can get moving. Okay, so the last one is way back there. I could approach from this direction, so we could head out, come down, and then over. So we just head, like, through the door. We'd have to go all the way down here, and then move up. Or I can go back the way we came, and then cross over. There's a door there, but that leaves a pretty good amount of distance there I'd have to approach, so maybe coming from the top of the map is the best choice.
Standing ready. The Emperor lights our path.
So we
I am
start
here
from the
to
back.
serve. What is your will?
Focus.
I am with you.
I have to do something about the warp surge here,
At your command.
so I just need to make sure that I leave enough actions for that. Let's not go through the door.
Yes, sir.
At least not yet.
At once. Kalmar.
Okay, Kelmar, we want to leave an action left. Which means I can't get you very far.
As you will.
Do I use his ability to drop the warp surge, or do I use the stratagem? So it's going to go up 15. Even if I drop it 50, it'll be at 50 after it goes up. Yeah, I mean, that's okay, I guess. Don't have a ton of willpower, though. Tell you what, let's just shut it down. Even though not much is going to happen for the next few turns, it buys me some time to move.
I am with you.
And now that we're kind of closer, I'm going to head through the door.
Moving out.
Those enemies, we'll get our actions back. Yep, nothing close. Alright, so we want to head down and then over to the right. Could be a patrol
Praise the
over in
Emperor.
this area.
Standing ready. What is your will?
Kalmar, you're the furthest back, so let's move up.
Seeking the tainted. Yes, Commander. At your service.
Malchus.
At once.
Move thine holy posterior. Stand on top of
I am
that,
here to serve.
challenging anyone to approach and fight him.
I stand.
Storm.
We strive.
So I'm buying myself some time here. It probably would have been actually better to
At
use
your command.
Kalmar's
Your
ability
command.
to control the
Your
warp surge
orders.
and save that for later, but what you gonna do? Either one works. I think just This saves me a little willpower. The other version of using the ability is better
Ready
warp
to
surge
serve.
management. But I kind of wanted to prioritize the willpower.
On the way.
And I kind of thought we'd run into a patrol here,
I am here to serve.
which would potentially give me some more time, but apparently not.
Advancing. Steady and surely we hunt
Okay,
them.
there's a patrol.
Unleash me.
Storm. This is probably safe.
Aye, sir. Your orders?
Might trigger them here.
I am
If I
with
do,
you.
it's fine. Yeah, okay.
We heard you coming.
I mean, I wasn't being quiet. 5 Marines.
I see the foe.
Okay, that's a lot of enemies.
I am here to serve.
Kalmar, I might teleport you up, actually. Just to get in range of stuff. Does cost me a couple willpower to do it, though. That looks like full cover. That might be full cover, but I can't quite get there. That's fine. Let's do that. Get that action back. Let's collect some seed here.
Another foul seed claimed. What is your will?
They're all bad.
Praise the Emperor.
Devorn's really out of position. I might
Here.
see if I can give him extra actions to try to get him in a better spot. So I
My
can't
blade
teleport with
is
him or
ever
anything.
Standing ready. Yeah.
So let's run you up and start tossing grenades, hopefully. Somewhere where I've got 2 actions left and cover. I might be able to reach both groups from here, I'm not 100% sure. With grenades, anyway. Yeah. So we can hit all 3 of you, or I can hit these 2. Let's, maybe toss a grenade at each.
On the way. Yeah!
Grenades do I have left? Just 1, actually. Storm's got a couple. But Devorn has some bonuses about, I think, area of effect and that kind of stuff. I mean, I can't do much else except Cleansing Flame.
What is your will? I am here to serve.
Kalmar, we're going to double up on these guys. We're going to Vortex down here. If I Warp Charge it... Still not killing everybody. Do more damage, 8 damage, 8 damage. Just ignores cover, no stun. What is it? Disable ranged. Oh, right, on mechanical. Yeah, it doesn't do any more damage. Yeah, there's no point warp charging it then. Yeah, do that.
Glory to Zyphos!
2 actions left. Kill you, I can kill you. Let's kill the Terminator with the smite.
The quiet dwindles.
And can I hit anybody? Yes, I can. Let's gun you down.
Onward, brothers! See them fall, brothers!
Okay, so just those 2. Yeah, it's really tempting to grenade them.
Malchus.
Malchus could move up and maybe take a shot.
Praise
That's
the
about
Emperor.
it. I do have Storm. I could get in there and do some damage with Storm. We could even use a stratagem to give him extra actions. I feel like that might be overkill. Do I want to use a grenade here?
Dvorn.
I'd like to save the last one. So I'm going to light them on fire. Even though it won't do a whole lot. Alright, he's immune to psychic abilities. And that includes teleport striking and stuff. So yeah, we have to kind of deal with him separately. Can see him from there. It's the only one I can see, and I can't hurt him, apparently. Right, that's
My
disappointing.
blade is yours.
Okay. Yeah, I think we teleport in. Are you a spreader? No, you're a melt-a-gunner. Yeah, let's kill the melt-a-gunner. So teleport striking isn't really going to work. Same with the hammer hand and stuff. Anything like that isn't going to work on this guy. But it will work on you. So maybe I hammer hands you. Yeah, I might have to hit him a lot to stun him. So I could start with a hammer hands. That's almost going to kill him. And we'll go with taking out your gun. Okay, I got an action point back. Very, very nice. Let's go kill him.
On my way. We are the hammer.
Yes, Commander.
So I do have
The Emperor
some
likes our
actions.
path.
Again, if I force strike, it shouldn't. Yeah, he's immune to psychic abilities, so it doesn't do anything. Get a crit? Yeah, let's go with. Is that enough to kill him? I don't think so. Let's do that just. Well, that was enough.
Fight
All
is
right. Just
ended.
chopped him in half with a hammer, which is possible with enough force. Fairly smooth so far. Nobody's been hurt. We're getting some
Ready
good
to
coverage.
serve.
Warp Surge frozen for another turn, and we have some time to move up now. Dvorn, you're the furthest back, so let us approach.
Ready.
Okay. Closing in on the last of the enemies.
Your orders?
Yeah, Storm is just a beast. Dvorn can do good damage if they're bunched up, if we can flame them a bunch, like hitting multiple targets.
Affirmative.
But I'm mostly using them as softened targets, so I may not be getting a lot of XP for him.
Unleash me.
But I think Storm's actually lower in XP. Kalmar, alright, just go there. So I can push in with Storm. We could definitely activate them now. That's probably the best choice because we still have this turn of the Warp Surge being frozen. So I'm just going to run in like a maniac.
Today you will know my suffering.
Another Dreadnought.
We are the swords of justice.
I think that one is... If anybody moves into the area, he'll intercept them and grab them. I think that's what's going on here. Think? Yeah, one hit. The Hellbrute charges his attacker to grab them, throwing them next turn. So, if we shoot at him within that range, he will come charging us. I don't know what happens... say one shot or one hit. I think it said one hit, right? Yeah. So if I hit him in close combat, he'll grab them in response. which is unfortunate.
I am here to serve.
I don't know if a grenade will trigger that. I am not sure.
As ordered.
But I'm going to find out. Which might be bad for Devorn. Can I hit both of you? Yes, I can. We're not actually even going to get through the Dreadnought's armor. We can hit all 4 of those guys, it looks like. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if that triggers... Nope, okay, grenades don't trigger it. Still a problem. And I could toss grenades.
Your command.
With Storm. I could draw him out onto somebody else. And then move in and smack him. So, like, I could give Devorn extra actions. Move up and flame, maybe? See if that sets him off. And then we can have Storm kill him. But then Devorn will be kind of stuck.
Your orders?
This is close enough that I can hit everybody with the Vortex. It is not. I can hit the Dreadnought. So I can shut down his gun if I overcharge, or warp charge this. Yeah, I can hit those 2. If I kill the Nurgle tree, we're done and out of this. Which I might be able to do, honestly. So warp charge it, that will take out his gun. I probably should just kill the Nurgle tree and leave. But it's kind of more fun to kill the Dreadnought too.
I pulled the seed from this rot.
So it'll just take additional time if I do it that way. That's all. So I'm gonna do it. Let's take out the Dreadnought. I can't hit anything else, so yeah. Dreadnought, warp charge and take out his gun. At least for a turn or 2.
Standing ready.
Malchus is good to go. I'm gonna give extra actions to Devorn.
Storm. Praise the Emperor.
So, Devorn. I know I can't hit you from here.
At once.
Use you kind of as bait. Sorry about that. Unless Flames Imperial will kill him. It's close. Let's go ahead and do it. So that should trigger him. Reload off. That did not trigger him. Okay, well then I can just kill him then, I think.
At your service. I am here to serve. I am here to serve.
So give Storm extra actions and send him in.
What is your will?
That's probably the best choice.
What is your will?
But I can move up. I don't know if I can get a shot at anything. I can hit the Dreadnought.
It will be done.
I'm outside of the zone. It might be enough to kill him. Yeah, it is. Don't even have to side bolt or anything. move to attack, but he'll be dead, so it doesn't matter. Dvorn, are you in the blast zone? You are in the blast zone. That's too bad. Okay, Kalmar. Move up. Start shooting the main tree. Where do I kill this one? Let's kill this one. It's one less shot coming in, because we're not going to... Well, Storm might be able to kill everything on his turn.
I am the wrath of Xiphos!
So we might be out of here.
Your orders? My blade is ever ready.
I don't think he can kill the main tree. Can't teleport where I want it to go. I mean, I could teleport into the blast area, but I think we'll avoid that. Okay, I didn't get the action points back. If I hammer hand you, I'm pretty sure we can kill you. But I would like... I think we'll leave then, and we won't get the XP for killing... Well, he's down already. It shouldn't matter. We should get the XP for killing this guy, even though he hasn't blown up yet, because he's down. I could Lightning Strike, and we could kill you, and then hit you, and then out, and I might get that action point back. Sure. So worst case scenario, we get rid of that attacker as well. And then, yeah, Hammer Hand, you're definitely dead.
Update. New spawn threat eliminated. Return to the Edict for decontamination.
We slay the darkness!
Alright, a very smooth mission. It's being very kind of weird about loading stuff, though. It's kind of being really jerky today. I don't know what the deal is. Probably because it's been a little while since I played, so it's having to load stuff more or something like that. It's not preloaded, really. Maybe. Alright, so we got this one down. Before we're done, I want to check and see if I can make it to that other planet that's going to go to 5. I think the chances are super low we can make it to that one. If not, we'll head to the other planet that's close by. So in the next mission, next video, we'll hit that one, take that mission out, and then we'll head into the warp. So go into a warp storm and see what happens from there. I'm assuming it'll direct me to another mission from there. There could be a mission to just contact Drago and get the sword from him, and then it'll go into the final mission, or that could be part of, like, multi-stage final mission. Contact him, get him to join us, and then we go fight something and try to finish off the bloom. But depending on timing, we could have a gate mission pop up too that I'll have to do. But this was, yeah, super smooth. Everybody coming through, nobody got hurt. So we are dropping the corruption. So we got 15 red seeds and 9 yellow, which is pretty good. I need more yellow. I think I have a few things I can put yellow into. I don't think there's anything I can put red into, but I still have some basic level stuff, like this flamer's only level 1. We got 1 whole requisition point. Woo! Hey, speaking of that, I'm pretty sure that's a flamer. Level 6 interceptor. Nah, this is level 3 flamer. So it's 5 damage. I think... Is that the same or is that higher? Upgrade to get more arc. Flame hazard. So basically it's a flame hazard that lasts longer. And I could make it bigger by spending ammo as well. Is 5 damage more than the one I'm doing? I think it's the same, actually. mean, this is a level 3, but it doesn't seem very powerful. Bigger arc. I'd rather have the range be longer on it, honestly. Arc is nice, but longer range is better. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm going to take that, actually. That's kind of mediocre. Level 3 armor here. I'm kind of keeping an eye out for armor that I can use that doesn't improve the Warp Surge counter or tracker as we go through, but this one doesn't. Immunity to drained, extra focus, bunch of willpower. It's good armor, but I don't know if it's actually better than what I have equipped on anybody. It might be slightly better. So it's like probably a very slight improvement. I don't think I have anybody using the basic level enhanced auto senses, so upgrading it is not great. It does do +3 crit damage for ranged attacks, which is nice. Yeah, the Flamer is the only thing that's somewhat tempting. It's just because I'm not sure how much damage the one I have is. I think the one that I have is 5, though. I could take it just to see. It's only got 2 ammo, so that's also kind of limiting. I think I'm going to skip everything, honestly. I'm going to keep my requisition points. Alright, let's see about promotions. Storm, probably. Devorn, not quite. Very, very close. Alright, Storm, for your last 2 points. What do we want? So we kind of went into up here, so extra crit stuff. Extra crit chance, extra crit damage. I mean, that's very reasonable for the last 2. What else can we do? Support fire isn't really that useful. Aegis shield improvement, not very useful. Cybolt, not very useful. Bleed on the hammer hand, honestly not that useful. Yeah, we'll just take these 2. I will have all of the crit chance and all of the crit damage, please. Look, I was going to check and see what his crit chance is on like a melee attack. We can take a look though. Here. This way, Storm. Now that you've been promoted, where are you?
Storm.
60% chance, so that's pretty decent. 60% chance, and then +7 crit damage, and we can get a guaranteed crit on the hammer hand. All very, very nice. I really would like an upgraded version of the Domina Liber Demonica, something that just increased crit chance for melee weapons, I think is the play for most of my guys. I'm not doing anything with the servitors, we're not researching anything, there's just nothing I can, so that's fine. Let's take a look really quick. So I am all the way down here. Yeah, I can't make it to that one, but I can make it to this. So that'll be the plan. We'll head out, we'll hit that mission, take that one down. Then after that's done, I'll head up into maybe this warp storm because it's closest, just to see. So we'll kind of go from there. All right, that's going to do it for today. So we had some interesting story progression stuff, doing some basic missions. We'll get that one next done. I'd like to get everybody all the way up. I might get interrupted by a gate mission as we progress. We'll kind of see how it goes. But I'm assuming once we get into the warp storm, it's going to tell me go somewhere else, do a particular mission, and that might be the last mission or could be second to the last. All right, this has been more Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. I've been Disturbing Puppet. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, have a good one.